Okay everybody, I'm here with my 2006 Nissan Titan XE 4x4 and I'm swapping out some strut spacers that are part of a leveling kit. So I'll show you how to do this. If this video is helpful to you, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And what you can see here is I'm about halfway through here where I paused to take this video and I am going from a 2-inch spacer to a 3-inch spacer. To get to this point, you can see I've taken a lot of the front suspension apart. This is not a hard job. You just need to take your time and take off things one at a time and then put them back on one at a time, and you will easily be able to do this. So step one is to take your lug nuts off. So loosen them, jack the vehicle up, put it on jack stands to be safe. Then take the wheel off. Next, you're going to take your brake caliper off. You can see it hanging here on my bump stop. Do not let it hang freely or that cord will likely rip and spill brake fluid everywhere, making your day much worse. There's a brake caliper bracket that you can see here, the brake pads, and the rotor. Take all of those things off. Then take the tie rod ends off. I like to loosen the nut all the way to the top there, even flush, like it's not exactly right now. Hit it with a hammer to loosen it out of that socket, and then finish taking it off. Take off your sway bar links. Mine look a little different, and maybe I'll show you in another video here. I've got a new set here to try. These are the rough country sway bar links, and I wasn't exactly pleased with them. So you're going to take those off. You're going to loosen your upper control arm. You may have to take it all the way off depending on the fit here. I have mine loosened right now. I'm hoping that's enough. What you do is loosen this bolt and then I hit with a hammer right here. Do not start getting in here with a pickle fork or wrecking this boot, or you're gonna have a whole other series of issues. So we loosen that. Got our sway bar links off, we got our tie rod off, we got our brake and caliper off. At that point you'll see the strut sitting in there. At the bottom here is a 19mm bolt. And at the top here, depending on your setup, if it's stock, they're 14mm bolts. There's 3 of them. You're going to take all those off and then slide the strut down and out like this. Down and out. With your strut out, I've already put the spacer on, but you can see the 3 bolts I was talking about, and with the spacer, there's the 3 stock bolts in those holes, and then those 3 new bolts that are going to go in place of them. And those are going to fit up through the holes in the tower and hold your strut in place. So once you put all that together, you're going to go in reverse order. You're going to take your strut, and it's a little tricky. You're going to slide it up inside that tower, aligning the 3 bolt holes. And once you've done so, loosely put the nuts on there to hold it in place. Then go down and get your 19mm bolt on the bottom. And then go in reverse order. You're going to put your sway bar link back on. I have a second jack here so that I can raise and lower this. See how easily it raises and lowers right now without the strut in there. Raise and lower that with the jack to get the alignment right on some of these parts. Make sure that they'll fit. You may have to raise and lower getting this bottom bolt in the strut. Reattach your tie rod. Make sure you reassign cotter pins where necessary, especially on that tie rod end. You don't want to lose steering in the middle of the road. Put it all back together, and you should have more lift than you previously had. You probably are going to need an alignment after this. Sometimes you can get away with it, but that's up to you. I recommend an alignment. And one final thought is, while they say this is a 2-inch spacer, you can see that it's only about 1 inch. Same with the 3-inch spacer, it's only 1.5 inches. Through the magic of spring power, the lift values are greater than the thickness of this puck. So keep that in mind. Don't worry if yours looks small for what you ordered. It's going to do the job. So that's it. Please leave comments or questions. I'm happy to answer them and walk you through it. If this is helpful to you, please like and subscribe. I'm really trying to grow something here, and your support really helps me. So I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone.